Welcome to Eating with Joe, the best food podcast here on YouTube, where we focus on the food and our special guest. With us today, what we have is Jeremiah Drake.
Sir, glad to be here. Glad to be in here.
Yeah.
Appreciate the invite.
Today, where we ended up going was a place called Savvy Sliders here in Dallas, Texas.
And so y'all check them out.
Definitely check them out. I haven't been here. Have you been here?
It's first time I seen them on Instagram. I was like, we got to try it. My wife actually sent it to me. So she go, I'm going to have to hear that later. I went without a book, had to try it.
Well, we both had to get a little fry-in, go ahead and test it. I think the fry is pretty solid right off the bat.
Oh yeah, the Cajun seasoning on it, yeah.
Now,
I pull the sliders out the bag.
oh yeah, I ended up getting 3 different sliders. So I got the, how you say it? What is it called? Good morning? What is this called?
The hangover.
Something like that.
Good morning.
The hangover. It got egg and bacon on it. It looks pretty good. I got the classic, the best chicken sandwich they said. And what's this one?
Oh, the ribeye steak.
Ribeye steak. And so hopefully, it got mushrooms on there. I don't think it was going to come with mushroom, but it did. I'm excited to dive into this, dog.
I got the same thing. I got the ribeye steak thing. And then this one I think is the original. So came to Savvy, had to try the original Savvy. All right, so we're going to see. I'm going to say the original for last. We say the original for last. The first one I'll probably need is the steak.
The steak one? Okay. I might have to try that one with you. This one look good. It got like the sliced up steak. So it's not just like a big piece of steak or something. It's like sliced up real nice. Right? It looked nice. It got mushrooms on there.
Oh, that steak sauce though.
Bro, this kind of fire, bro.
That steak sauce is a hit.
It remind me of like a Philly cheesesteak in a way, right? And cheese, everything about that just so fire. I didn't think I was gonna like the mushrooms on the burger. I don't usually get mushrooms on my burgers.
I take mushrooms off everything, but it's good on this one. It's steak sauce though. Steak sauce on the burger, that's what's getting me.
Hey dog, I didn't think it was gonna have it on there.
Steak sauce.
But it's fire. And Jeremiah, on this podcast, this is the very first episode. I want to dive into who you are, how did we meet, how you grew up. I just want to know everything about you. Let my viewers know about you. They kind of know a lot about me. So this podcast really focused on the food and the guests. And so, tell me, how was it growing up? Where'd you grow up? How was it? What type of situation was it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I grew up in Duncanville. Went to Duncanville elementary, middle school, high school. Played football there. Played quarterback for Duncanville. Graduated 2014.
Okay.
So this is before my boy Coach Sam got there. But graduated 2014. Went to ETBU, East Texas Baptist University. Played football there. Played receiver. Met my wife there around the second semester, my freshman year. And then we kind of got together. Just things started building after that. And so she happened to be from Arlington. She went to Bowie High School, so it kind of worked out perfectly.
That was right there by each other.
Yeah, right there. 10, 15 minutes down the road. So
easy.
They kind of worked out perfectly. So I met my wife there. Went there all 4 years. My junior year, ended up getting hurt. Had kidney issues. So I actually had to stop playing football. So I had to hang the cleats up as far as when they come to contact. I play flag and stuff now. But as far as contact, junior year, went through the injury, senior year, ended up having to hang my cleats up. So that was a tough time, because when all you know is football, that's all you know. And it's like, now it's like, what do I do? So ended up, I got my bachelor's in psychology, was going through the whole injury stuff, so I stayed another year, ended up getting my master's degree, got my master's degree in business, got that degree. While I was getting my master's degree, stayed and coached at ETBU, just kind of volunteered to help out a little bit, just to stay around my guys, stay around the family. And so ended up moving back home. My wife, she has a master's in education, bachelor's in psychology as well. Kind of like a power couple, I should say, a little bit. We're back home, same time, graduated around the same time. I think she graduated with her master's maybe a semester after me. So moved back home, she started in education. I kind of got into education a little late. I took the alternative route. My first started off in corporate. I was in sales. I was an IT recruiter.
Oh, okay.
And so went to sales. Wasn't for me. You know, I kind of wanted to be a mentor to the kids, especially the young black male. And so that's the reason why I went into education a little bit late. But, you know, started education, became a teacher, started out at South Florida High School. I was teaching and coaching out there. And then we had a little one, so I was like, I don't have the time. So went to middle school. Man, that's when I met my boy, JoJo. Went to middle school, started working at Jackson Middle School, coaching out there. And that's kind of what we are now. And so pretty much throughout that whole time, I knew I wanted to have something of my hands. And so I started a clothing brand called Cut Different. Was based around.
I remember when you started it, bro. You hit me up and I was like, whatever you need, dog, I got you.
Well, first, day one knows. But started that clothing brand, really centered around the mental health of athletes. Going back to that injury, was a tough time for me, a rough patch.
Yeah.
Mentally, I was just out of there.
You know, other people were struggling with the same thing.
Exactly. So you go through it. People don't know it until you going through a situation.
Yeah.
Like, I went through depression. I was angry all the time.
So like you said, it was your life and then it got cut right off.
Exactly.
Right from under you.
Right when you feel like you're finna turn up. Oh my God, I'm about to go crazy this year.
Yeah.
And then boom, after the first game, had a good game, touchdown, a couple catches. So I'm like, okay, it's gonna go over years. And boom, it's done after that. And so mentally you just out of there. Right. I was just always pissed off, depressed, dealing with anxiety.
Yeah.
And so I made the brand to pretty much support the mental health of athletes, and not just athletes who went through injuries, but athletes as a whole. But an athlete in general is stressful.
Yeah.
And so started that, supporting the mental health of athletes, partnered with a couple of nonprofits. Shout out to Marshall's Wave nonprofit. I actually rep with them right now still. They're my guys. The directors of this nonprofit are all coaches. Partnered with a couple of counselors, partnered with a couple of mental health nonprofits. Just to kind of, support them.
Yeah.
Every sale that I made, a percentage of that went to the mental health organizations that I was working with.
Yeah.
And so was doing that for a little bit. Yeah, those nonprofits. And so doing that a little bit, kind of got to the point where I'm like, I still have to get around the sport. Like I still have to. I was coaching, but
gotta be there. You gotta be part of it some way, somehow.
I was coaching, but so I was surrounded the squirrel, but I'm still like, it's something missing.
Yeah.
And so I've always played around with editing videos, taking photos, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was just like one of those knitting things that you never know. That's kind of what you want to do for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start Cut Different TV. First started off recording flags because I played flag.
Yeah, it started off already easy.
Flag. Then went from recording flag to Little League, then from there to high school and scores. And so Cut Different TV just within like a year or so, I just started blowing up and blowing up and blowing up and blowing up.
Love to see.
It really was just a work ethic though.
Yeah.
I knew I had the work ethic. That's what I told my wife. I was like, I need something. Nothing against the clothing industry.
Yeah.
But I need something to show like my work ethic.
Yeah.
Me editing
them hours.
Exactly. Them hours of up late at night editing and waking up in the morning, going to record, and then coming back home, editing again, and going out in the cold, freezing, holding that camera.
Like, couldn't really do that with like working with a nonprofit because people don't got to see what's behind
the scenes.
Yeah.
Right. Because I can make clothes. I'm at my press machine and all of that, but it's like I'm still basing that on who's interested in my clothing.
Yeah.
But so it's still based off of other people, not the work that I'm putting in.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I need something that's going to show the type of work that I'm putting in.
Yeah.
I need the payoff to be from the work that I'm putting in. And so, started Cut Different TV, was grinding. I mean, started out midwinter. So I'm at 7-on-7s, freezing. I think I had a Canon M50, shout out to Paul White. Gave me my first camera for free, actually. Camera, lens, mic, everything for free. He was like, I played football with him at Duncanville. He was like, what, bro, you can use a murder meat, you can have it.
Real.
I think all I
got friends like that.
So I think all I gave him really was, I think it was a shirt, Cut Different shirt and some shorts. Was like, you can have it. And so started off recording on little M50s, and it's breezing my butt off, man. I'm talking about in the winter, it's 30 degrees. I'm out there at 7-on-7s, not getting paid for it.
Yeah.
I've done so many. At this point right now, I've probably done way more free shoots than shoots that I've got paid for.
Yeah.
And it's just like the money way you're going to get out there. People have to see your work. And so started out doing that, and I was just out with crew and going crazy. Man, I spent so many hours doing that for free, and
I know that feeling, bro.
But once the money start rolling in, then you see the payoff. Like, okay, this is what I was grinding for. And so that's
all the time. You can't forget about all the time wasted, like not seeing your family.
Exactly, that's the biggest.
Away from your family, in the environment that you love.
Exactly.
But just the time it's like separated from what you love to what you also love.
Mm-hmm.
It's like which one do you?
And my wife's the biggest supporter. Like I can't thank her enough because when I'm up at night, when I'm out recording on weekend, was all weekend and all of that stuff, she's at home with the kids. And she
You got 2 boys.
Exactly. 2 little ones.
Yeah.
And they both crazy.
Yeah. 203.
200, and she did not complain. Now she may have cussed me out in the head a couple times.
Yeah.
But I've never heard her complain about it. So I have to thank her the most. Cause without her, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Absolutely.
And there's not many women who's willing to do that, to give up their time on this. And I'm sure she's stressed out in those times and not complaining. She has not complained once till this day.
If anything, she's juggling more in your way.
Exactly. Juggling way more. I'm just out filming.
Yeah.
She's at home. Jackson want to jump out the couch while Jackson.
We love our kids.
Exactly.
But if we got to spend more than an hour with them, and they just, especially when they're going at it,
Jackson will jump out the couch. Jameson crawling around, chewing on popcorn, and grabbing stuff out the floor. So it's a wild house right now, and she held me down through it all. And so that's the biggest thing, just her support. That's kind of helped me. So now Cut Different TV kind of going crazy at the moment. I got like a ton to go.
To see it, bro.
And it looks, I mean, that same love that I have in the sport of football, I have it for Cut Different TV. And so that was one of those things where I never knew this is what I would be doing. Because once you're done playing a sport, you're looking for that love again.
Yeah.
Like I can go play flag football and all that. I'm gonna play for money and all of that stuff and travel around and play, but it's not fulfilling that love that I have for football.
Yeah.
And I can honestly say, this camera stuff, man, it's that love is a lot similar. And so as I sat down and realized that, I was like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do.
Because then it's not, because all of your work, it used to be whenever you're talking about football, flag football, it used to be about you. Right? Now every piece of content that you make isn't about you. It's about that individual that you're recording. And that's real beneficial, especially for those young cats who you might have recorded them score their first touchdown. Who you might have recorded them hitting their first, making their first tackle, or their first play, where they feel like, hey, I could go viral.
And that's what people don't understand about a camera guy. It's not about us.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the creativity, we want y'all to see our creativity, yes. But at the end of the day, we're not on the other side of that camera. We're not. It's the kids.
Yeah.
All right, we're adults or the young kids that's out there playing.
They had that same passion that she had when you were playing.
Exactly. We didn't. When I was playing, I was always like, man, where the cameras at? Where the cameras at? I'm putting the numbers right now. Where the cameras at? Mm-hmm. Even in flag, people tell me, hey, Dre, you should have somebody come out here and record you. But at this point, it's not about me.
Yeah.
It's about getting everybody else out there, helping them be seen, making mixtapes, highlight tapes for these kids. And they're able to send that to a coach, or the coaches on my profile, and they see this kid, and they're like, dang, who's the kid? Because I played with a lot of now coaches. Shout out to Chuck. He's at the Settle right now. They just won state. My brother Xavier Brown, he was my receiver at Duncanville. Just won state at Duncanville.
I was Xavier, like the one I... No, I'm talking about...
Oh, okay. I'm
thinking about Xavier.
Yeah, Xavier Brown. That's my boy. He's a receivers coach at Duncanville right now. Played for him, one of my best receivers. I threw something in the touchdown. Him was crazy. And all I did was just throw it up, and he went up and did what he did. But so I know a bunch of coaches. I know coaches in college, and so just putting them kids on my platform and just helping them get noticed. Anything that I can do to help them kids, or even when it come down to these flag players, because flag is going to be in the Olympics now. We got Team USA team.
I didn't even know that.
It's going crazy right now. Flag's going crazy. We have a Dallas team right now. So just helping people get out there and show their talents. That's what I'm here for. But then also, I want to show my creativity. So I can't forget about that.
Put the time in, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And so, man, it's something I love doing. I don't mind putting the time. Those nights, because don't forget I'm the coach.
Yeah.
So those nights where we have games, you know, those weeks where I'm late at the school Monday for a game, late at the school Tuesday for a football game. Then we got practice all week. Then Friday come, I'm recording the high school game. But then after I record that high school game, I'm getting home 12 o'clock. I got here to make a mixtape. I'm not going to sleep till about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's every night.
And then a Little League team hit me up because they got a game on Saturday morning. So I was going to sleep 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, recording, waking up, filming a Little League team at 9 a.m.
See,
But I didn't get paid for that high school game.
at all.
I mean, I got paid for the Little League game.
Yeah.
I didn't get paid for that high school game. And so it's like, I'm up all night, the freaks. And of course, you know, I want to get my social media out there and build my followers, but it just shows that grind that you have to have, and the discipline and the sacrificing that you have to make
Yeah.
to go where you want to
Because
go.
there's no guarantee.
And it's up to you at this
Your
point.
next video could flop that you spent way more time on.
Exactly.
And there's no telling what's going to happen. So you just gotta put as much content out there as you can.
Exactly.
I definitely like it. Let's get back to the food. I love the story. Bro, I can listen to this all day. Because, I mean, I'm also learning all this about you, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of this, I didn't even know. Right? I know some of it, of course. But, like, I didn't know you went to bed at 2. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, bro. Like, it's a lot of people understand that, and it's just being a camera guy is easy. It's not just being behind the camera. It's like just a lot of sacrifices, a lot of time you spend to it, and it's a lot of people doing more than what I'm doing as far as time. Or they're staying up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, but waking back up at 7 or 8 in the morning because they have to go meet a quota or meet a date or something that they have to do. And so it's a lot more to it than just being behind the camera. A whole lot more to it.
I definitely get it. I mean, I don't know if you know, but I kind of make videos, too. I'm up every night because one thing I can't do is, of course, I don't have that. I don't coach. I used to coach. I coached in Duncanville. You know, I had those late nights or what have you. But whenever me and my wife started having kids, she didn't want me to do any of that coaching anymore.
It's time consuming.
Especially because it's not only, you know, it wasn't only about me, but it was also about the kids. And it was just, even though I had a passion for coaching, I don't think I'll ever do it again. Just because I'd rather spend that extra time that I have with my kids and then be able to, you know, have time to do my second passion, which is, of course, this video editing thing.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, and that's what I understand. Being a video editor, like you said, you're a video editor yourself. Those kids.
Yeah.
Like, we're up at night, kids running in while you try to edit a video, and then sit in your lap and then press buttons on the keyboard. Like, all of that stuff goes into it that a lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
Or you got to wait till they go to bed so you can edit a video, so you can help your wife because you've been gone.
And you're damn tired.
Exactly. I'm going from those 707 turns all day, and I was shooting those shit to sleep. I'm going from the house maybe, I'll leave probably 9, 10 in the morning, get there, don't come home till about 4, 5. But now, I got to help the kids.
Yeah.
I put the kids to bed, then I got to stay up even later to edit the video. And that's what a lot of people don't understand.
Bro, those is, like, it's so funny that, bro, me and you work together right now. And you go through the same stuff I go through, but we're in totally different situations. But we have the same type of schedule in a way.
Like you said, he was like, what time the kids go to lunch? I know what time the kids take a nap. I'm like,
Yeah.
probably about 12 to 1.
Yeah, we both sent 12. I said, my kids take a nap about 12 to 1. We both sent that at the same time. And it was like, dang, so y'all kind of on the same kind of schedule as us.
Yeah.
I'm over here during their nap. I got to edit video. You know, I put out a video every single day on my channel. And so I got to
take a nap.
I can't take a nap. I don't have time to take a nap. If I take a nap, that's a missed opportunity. But hey, I'm about to go ahead and try this. I think I'm going to save the chicken sandwich for, actually, no, I'm going to save this one. What is this? The hangover for last. I'm going to try this chicken sandwich.
What's the 7 right here?
That's the original?
Well, the original. Gotta get the original. And then we all got ketchup, mustard, onions, brown beans.
No cheese on there, huh?
Nah, no teams. I should have had team bull. Nah, no team.
Nah, that's okay. Probably the sauce going to be good.
Hey, I'm
eat all with it.
Wow, he thought.
Yeah, these fries, bro. Oh. Yeah, this chicken sandwich, it looked good. How's that?
Will. Just some dirty, but it's pretty good. That's good. Yeah. That's good. Well, if y'all don't see me after this blue, well, it's till my wife got me.
Oh, man.
Super wanted to try this place. I told her, she was like, oh, ain't no way. I was like, it's Joe's fault.
Man. You can blame it on me.
So they said, what happened to Drake? You know, the
Wife and got him.
wife and wife.
Man, what's right here? Never beats a good little burger, a little slider.
Real burger. We need to continue to watch the odds. Yeah, man, I never knew this is something I was going to do for the rest of my life. The love I have for it is just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
What's crazy is you wouldn't be in this situation if you didn't go through that involved.
Exactly. And I remember like it was yesterday. Miss Hall, she's our team mom, basically. Right? She was
Okay.
when she was our mom away from home.
Yeah.
Miss Hall, she told me after I had the injury or whatever, let her know that we're gonna be able to play no more. She said, now you have a story, you have a testimony, that you can spread to a lot of these other kids. I mean, and other players and other athletes. But then also, God doesn't close a door without opening another.
Oh.
And so it's like, in order for you to truly understand that, though, you have to stay patient.
Gotcha.
Because everything that comes your way is not God opening that door. And maybe another lesson that you have to go through. Maybe it's something else that you have to go through. Maybe something along that path. All right. But you have to sit still and you have to listen for what God is trying to tell you.
Yeah.
I didn't find this out until maybe a year or two that my pictures that Canyon in fitness. Dude, when I was like, okay, this is why everything is happening. This is why I got injured. This is why I couldn't play no more.
Because it seemed like everything was falling in line. It became too easy. It wasn't a test.
Right. So it's like, why I couldn't stay no more. This is why I went corporate and doing like corporate. This is why I started coaching. Well, this is why I was back down in middle schools. Like everything is happening in line. So now that I'm here, it's like I feel like this is where I'll be there. This is the avenue that he was trying to get me to.
Yeah.
This is what he was trying to show me. And so now I have to take it and run with it. Like I say, with faith without works is big. So now that I'm here, now that he showed me, okay, this is something that you're meant to do. I have to take it and run with it. Now I can't just sit here.
Yeah.
I have to grind. I have to put that work in.
Gotcha.
And so it's just crazy, like you said, just going back and thinking about all that and saying, okay, maybe if this could happen, this wouldn't happen. Like I didn't understand it at the time.
Yeah.
But now I do. And so that's, like you said, that's just crazy to think about it that way.
Man. See, bro, you inspired me. You make me feel like I'm not doing enough.
My, he's done a lot. Trying to get like in.
Man. This is crazy. That even though we both went to the same school, found each other, and literally pretty much were on the path to kind of do the same type of stuff.
Or
Like when we got to that school, both of our wives were pregnant.
and I didn't even know. I didn't even know. Remember, I found out late that she was a video creator.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I found out late till you sent me that link, and I was like, oh, he been doing this.
Yeah, I've been about. See, that's one thing I don't do. I don't like blast it on my Facebook or my Instagram, and I don't really. I let it organically grow. I don't want to try to force it on anybody.
And honestly, bro, one thing I found out, not to bash anybody, but your support, a lot of the times, your support, it's not people you know. Like it's not
Absolutely.
people. It's not people that you graduated to high school with. Now you have, of course, your group of brothers. I have my brothers that supported me through everything.
Yeah.
But outside of that, like outside of my brothers, outside of my best friend Taylor, she lives in New York right now. Like outside of like my core strangles or my core family, as far as kids who I graduated from high school with, everybody else they don't. Those people that you know, they don't accept their G. Now they
look at it like it's like a pyramid scheme type of situation. Oh, you want me to watch you so you can grow.
Right, exactly.
It's not with you.
Like so, like now I'm not saying they don't support at all.
Yeah.
But they support from a distance. Like they're not the ones sharing your clips.
Yeah.
They're not the ones giving you shout outs.
They're not sending you. They're not liking your video or commenting on it. They might watch it, but they're not going.
Exactly. They're not the ones paying you to come give them something.
Yeah.
Something like that when they know your work isn't that good.
Yeah.
And so
or even if they have kids already in the sport doing it.
Exactly. So really, I look for my support, of course, with my true friends and my true family. But outside of that, most of my followers are people I didn't even know. I just started building relationships with these people. Keep playing like Flag. Flag is people will sleep on Flag, but Flag is the best place to either network or grow a family with a or bond to somebody. Like the Flag culture is a family.
Yeah.
And so I've had most of my support from the Flag community, and of course, like I said, my original friend group and all of that, and my family and stuff like that. But the Flag community and people I don't know, that's where I was support come from. It's crazy.
See, so crazy. Like on my videos, the people who comment, the people who like, maybe in other countries, right? Always saying, "Oh, I love these videos." I don't really see. Like, I'm like one core people who like comment and like hit me up like, "Bro, I watched your video," type of stuff. But like people I went to high school with, people I grew up with, people that know me. They know me from a distance. They don't ever like grow unless once you said like the core family.
All right.
This ain't for anybody. This video content creation is not for anybody.
That's what people are saying. It's not for the league at all. It may, you see us put the clips together and then run so smoothly, you may think so, but I can give you maybe 24 hours and say, okay, go make this video exactly like this, and they probably won't be able to do it.
Yeah,
they probably won't be able to do it.
Bro, same. I spent hours on videos. I spent an hour or two on a 10-second short.
But they do not get all the keyframing and not like
everything.
They don't understand, man.
Everything. How all the steps it takes to shoot one video. And I have to edit one every single day.
Bro, and to make like a 30-second mixtape probably take me maybe, like I said, after filming the Friday night game, I come home, maybe 10 or 11, depending on where it's at, by 11, 12. I won't get done I won't get done editing that mixtape 30 seconds to about 3 a.m., 3 a.m. That's taking me 2 to 3 hours to make a 30-second video.
Bro, I've had those long sleepless nights. Still have those long sleepless nights. Bro, it's like,
what's video gonna be a long?
Bro, this one gonna be, because I haven't done edited a podcast in years, bro. And so like, for me to have something that's gonna be probably 30, 45 minutes, I don't even know how long this video is gonna be. I'm gonna have to definitely trip. I might trip something out, but I don't want to get away from the story. I might trim out some of us eating or something, little blank spaces. But yeah, this video is gonna take a while, and so but I want to put out the best content I can. I don't want to put out. I mean, I could put out half-ass content every day. That'd take me 20 minutes to make. But I want to give people that. I want to give people the best quality I can.
Not take pride in your work.
Exactly, because it's coming from me. It's attached to me. You know what I'm saying? It's my content that I'm putting out to the world. I don't want nobody saying, "Oh, he could do better. Oh, he didn't try." You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the hangover, huh?
This the hangover, dog.
That look good. I ain't gonna lie.
This bad boy, it look juicy. The bacon crispy. The sauce is on there. I don't even know what this sauce is, but it's like a.
It look like it's fire on.
Yeah,
but that look good. Now I should got one of those. I don't know if I would have been able to do 3 though. I ate before I came up here a little bit.
So was I. But hey, this Joe will eat, dog. Growing up, my family called me the human garbage disposal, bro. Growing up, I didn't know when I was full. I still don't know when I'm full.
Especially when you like moving, like Savvy Burger doing something.
Yeah, Savvy Burger right here, bro. I'm definitely going to come back with the white.
What's that?
This is definitely really, really good.
Team Burger with the wife, leaving kids.
Yeah, got it. Hey, they got to stay at home.
But
yeah, I think this is a good way to end the video. You're pretty much done with your food. I'm pretty much done. I'm going to finish this in 2.5 seconds. But hey, Jeremiah, where can these people find you?
They can find me on Instagram at @cutdifferent_Drake. The A in Drake is a 6. So cut different, 2 T's, CUTT, different _Drake. Remember the A is a 6.
But hey, I want to thank you guys for showing up for the video. If you like this type of content, make sure that you give the video a like. Comment what your favorite part is and what you can relate to his story. This is Eating with Joe. I love you, I thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.